everybody, how's it going? I am Lazy Dude, and welcome to my Corona Life Part 3. So, coronavirus is a stupid thing. I mean, I don't think it's stupid as in the virus itself is dumb because it's smart enough to pass from person to person. I mean, it's stupid because I hate it. And everything that it keeps on messing up. You know, the 1 year my Oilers get into the Stanley Cup playoffs, or at least were willing to qualify, or ready to qualify, looked like they were going to qualify. Boom, virus, so they're still not going to the playoffs. Who knows if those are even going to happen. But the big thing that everything has been affected by the coronavirus is jobs. And jobs have been lost, have been shut down. Businesses have gone out of business. I mean, everyone's rethinking their entire business structure just because we can't leave the house. No, well, not can't. We're not supposed to leave to do anything other than get groceries. No, that's it. Maybe gas, but you're not going anywhere far because if you are, you're breaking the rules. So when it came to the coronavirus affecting my job, at first I thought I was golden. You know, I thought that I was fine. I didn't really. My job was in radio. I work on the radio at a radio station, and I thought that my job would be okay because I'm just going into work. There's nobody else in the building. All the promotions people are working from home. It's just me in the building. Maybe my boss, but he's been back away. He was away on a trip when the virus struck, so he was at home for like 14 days, and he's also diabetic, so it makes sense why he didn't want to come in. And so, yeah, so for the most part, I was just working at home. I was doing my job and, you know, trying to be encouraging and whatnot. But this last weekend, or week, I got let know that I have been temporarily let go. Now, I've been very assured and very much encouraged that this is only temporary till after the coronavirus is over. I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of people advertising right now because what are you going to advertise? I mean, Netflix? That's what people need to advertise. Netflix, staying home, blanket forts. I don't know. It's just, there's not really a lot to advertise. But, so because of that, my job had been terminated for the moment. But I am so blessed that I live in Canada because they have this thing called CERB, Canadian something. I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen there. But it's a way to help people relief benefit. Canadian Emergency Relief Benefit. I got it. Yeah, it's just a way to help. We get $2,000 for the next 4 months. And that is going to be such an amazing help. Hopefully this doesn't last too much longer than that, but we don't know. That's the big thing about the coronavirus right now is that we don't know how long it's going to last. We don't know if this is just for another month or two, if this is going to be for a whole year. We don't know. And I think that it's super irresponsible for us to try to force it ahead. You know, I see people in these videos in the United States, they're just like, we're ready to go back to work. Call off this stupid virus. The virus doesn't work by our timetable. You know, the human brain can only give a crap about something for so long before it gives up and just becomes apathetic before anything. And I think everyone is just sick and tired of the coronavirus. Well, guess what? Coronavirus don't care. It don't give no crap. It doesn't matter. And we all are frustrated. Heck, I'm frustrated. I had to cancel my wedding. I've lost my job. But we have to move forward. We have to keep going together. We can't just do whatever the heck we want. We're putting other people's lives at risk by doing that sort of thing. Now, anybody can say that we've still gone out. You know, there's been times where we've gone out and maybe gathered with a few friends when we shouldn't have and stuff. Look, we're only human. We're not going to be 100% perfect. So I don't want to judge anybody specifically. I don't want to say anybody specifically judge too hard because we're people. We're going to make mistakes. But don't expect everything to go back to normal without helping it go back to normal. I mean, have you seen all these memes that are just like, my grandfather saved the world by going to war. I get to save the world by sitting on my butt and doing nothing. Yeah! That's what we can do. Look, I know it's not the same for everybody, especially in the United States. They're screwed because Trump's an idiot. I don't want to have to explain it more than that. They keep on making me, like, okay, look, I was just reading today, as I said, as Canadians, we're getting $2,000 a month for the next 4 months. And who knows what will happen after that. Maybe we'll get more, maybe we won't. We'll see what happens with the virus. But for right now, at least I know that I'm secure and I'm safe. What do Americans get? Like one payment of $1,500. You're the richest flipping country in the world, and that's all you can do? I don't care how many more people you have. You still have an obligation to keep everyone in your country safe. You know? You can't just throw them a bone. You know what? I don't even think it's $1,500. I think it's $1,200, one payment. I got more with my monthly payment that I'm getting for the next 4 months than you guys in the United States got for your entire... That's all you're expected to live on. Yeah, here you go. My gosh. You know, sometimes I feel like this virus was needed. Like, I am so sorry about all the deaths and everything, and it's so tragic and everything. But, like, I watched the other day with my now wife, I watched V for Vendetta. Yeah, you remember that movie, you know? Don't worry, I'm not telling anyone to do terrorist stuff here. But the movie, a large part about it is that the government, the corrupt government, used a virus in order to incite fear and panic in order to, you know, take over, right? And what really hit me is in this fictional movie, how many people had died and caused the entire world to change because of it? 80,000 in that movie. We're well over that death toll. Well over it. And yet people aren't changing. People are still like, no, let's just go back to work. No, your country needs to change. You need free healthcare. It is the best option. Everybody else in the world can tell you that. It is the best option for everybody except for the corporations. You need to stop... I don't know. I don't want to get into an anti-American thing. This isn't what this video is about. But take care of your gosh darn people. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, okay. I'm getting off my soapbox. Other stuff that has happened to me because of this. Well, my living situation. I told you that I'm now moved into a house out of the apartment, but unfortunately, I'm still stuck with that apartment. Yeah, I had a contract that was up to May, and I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal because I had a roommate, and if I had to pay for the extra payments, then that was going to be okay, you know? It's going to be fine because it wasn't, you know, paying half a month's rent for a couple of months isn't the end of the world. But what sucks is my roommate in the middle of the night just packed all of his stuff and left. Okay, not the middle of the night, when I was at work. He just took all of his stuff and moved out. Didn't give me one word of notification, didn't give me a hint of it, just took his stuff and left. So I called him up, of course I only get his answering machine, like, dude, what the heck, it looks like you just bailed on me here. And he's like, well, yeah, I lost all my finances, so I can't pay my rent, goodbye, basically. And I'm just like, and he said this, I'm sorry I didn't give you a lot of notice. You mean none. You didn't even tell me you left. And so I'm mad, so I'm like, he's just expecting me to pick up the whole bill. And yeah, so he abandoned me, so I'm like, this is BS. And what sucks is this apartment, for some reason, they didn't want to muddy the water with too many accounts or whatever. It was too technical, even though my previous apartment that I went to did that and it was fine. But they didn't want to do that, so the money was only coming out of my account. And so when I asked my landlord, is there anything we can do about this so I don't have to pay for it all, or I can pay for my half? And he's like, nope, since you both signed it, you're both responsible for all the money. And if you don't pay it all, it's going to damage your credit report and your credit rating. And yeah, basically sucks to be you. Of course, he didn't say it in that many words. But yeah, now I'm stuck with the bill. And it's not like I can go to small claims court right now to take this guy to that for not paying for 2 months that he signed a contract to help me with. I can't do that because everything's, that's not an essential service right now, I wouldn't think. So, I don't even know, so now I'm stuck with that. Yeah, I don't know what else I have to say. Let me just say this. COVID-19 is affecting all of us. I don't think my story is unique. I know there's other people that had to either cancel their wedding or move it aside or to just go through with it even though they weren't able to have those that they loved near to them. I know there's other people that have lost their jobs. I know that some people didn't even have the same luxury that I have. That their boss is saying, you will definitely have your job when you get back. I know I'm blessed in that. And I don't hold any resentment or ill will towards my workplace for letting me go. It's a crappy situation that we're all stuck in. I know that other people have probably been left in the lurch due to this virus more than I have with my roommate. So my story is not unique. The virus is affecting us all. And I think we hear all the time, we're in this together, we're in this together. I think we need to make sure we show that. Like, my situation sucks. I'm not the worst. Show love. I'm not saying give money to anybody. You don't have to. If you can, great, do that. But just, this is a time where we need each other in a way that we didn't before. Because humans are social creatures. So if you have a friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, give them a call. Let them know that you're thinking about them, that you're caring about them. Let them know that you are feeling some of these frustrations. As I say, put your frustrations in comments. What are you feeling? How are you feeling? How's it affecting you? If we can all go under one common goal, we can all gather around one banner, it can at least be, no matter what religion you are, no matter what faith you are, no matter if you have no faith, no matter what skin color you are, we all hate COVID-19. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. I am Lazy Dude. See you around. Be sure to check out some of these other videos on my channel. And wait for more coming soon.